Hey guys, I wanted to make this video real quick. Hopefully I can do it fast. I got other things to do today. But I realized that I hadn't put a video out in a while and I was losing subscribers for it, because if you don't upload for a little bit, your subscriber count, as low as mine is, starts to go down even lower. So I thought about something I can do, and I realized that I haven't done a video on my PSP collection. This is a PSP 2000 or 3000, I think. I don't exactly remember. It's the slim one, the first slim one. I will look. Too lazy to take the battery out. But point is, this console is really good. I didn't grow up with this. I grew up on a DS. I actually only got this maybe a year ago. Maybe I got it at thrift shop for around $24 and $25 with a movie and a game, which I have in here because they don't have cases. Speaking of that, this is my case from my loose games. I don't like to get loose games, but I have a couple of them, like when I can find them cheap, like Ratchet and Clank. This is the first game I own for it. I have this case came with this little thing, this little, I don't know what you'd call it, but yeah, I think it's a little protector thing. And speaking of this is Street Fighter Alpha Max 3. I don't really like Street Fighter games, but I wanted to try them, so I found one at a thrift shop for around $1 or $2. Only thing is, it has this weird glitch. I can't save on this because it has a different memory card, which really sucks. This is the memory card. You also need one of these, I think. I've always had one, but I'm just kind of guessing you'd need it. It's 4 gigabytes. Eventually, I want to get a bigger one, and put that back in there. But this is a lot better than the. Wait, I didn't show you two more games. I also have Dodgeball. This is the movie that came with it. And I have Exit, which was in this case when I got it. But yeah, I really like this console. I got it a year ago, like I said, and like previously, I had a 3D. Well, I had a PS Vita before, and I had a 3DS and a DS. But this really blew me away on how good it was. Like, I don't like consoles nowadays. Like, a lot of them have some kind of gimmicky controls to it. Doesn't mean that the games come out with it all used the gimmicky controls to it. Like, PS Vita has Freedom Wars, and Minecraft doesn't use any of the gimmicky controls. Minecraft uses a touchscreen, but that's kind of optional thing. And the 3DS has Monster Hunters that doesn't use the touchscreen or any of those controls. That's what I consider gimmicky. And I know there's another game, but I don't want to know of it. And even some DS games don't. But this one has nothing like that. There's no touchscreen. There's no back touch bar. There's nothing like that. Only the most gimmicky I can say, like, but it's not really gimmicky. It's just dealing with limitations. Is sometimes they use these buttons as another analog stick. And it's kind of weird, but the DS done that too, so I can't complain. And these are 3DS quality type games. Even has, for example, back then, well, I don't want to get to it right now, but the WWE games back then they had the DS ones, or they had the PSP ones. From what I can see, and I might be wrong, but from what I can see, the PSP version is the exact same game, except for some little things. Like, for example, the commentator won't be there, except, like, they replaced that with just hearing music from the game, which isn't a bad drawback. Sometimes I kind of like it. But, yeah, that's pretty cool that they can put the full games on there. And this is, I also have, for example, I just have it in here, Sims Pets, which I don't have Sims. I don't have any of this exact game on the DS, but I have, the regular Sims, and I have Apartment Pets, which I'm thinking is fair enough in estimate. Those are really watered down compared to, doesn't mean they're bad, just means they're kind of watered down compared to the actual game. This is a full game pretty much from what I can see. I have these on the main console. I just haven't played them that much. I'm not a big Sim guy. But let's get down to my games I have for it. I just wanted to give a quick what I think of the console. This is the Sims 2 Pets, like I had in there, even though I don't have it in here. I was playing. I had this by my bed, and I had dark siphon filter, dark mirror in there, so just kind of stuff it in here for now to keep it safe. I have Luminous. By the way, this is one of my favorite collections of games I have. I don't play it as much as I should, but You gotta admit, this is a really good console. And the games, you can get dirt cheap. Some of these might even have stickers back on just because I have to peel them off. Sometimes I really want to get through my collection and peel off all the stickers for it eventually, but I just haven't got around to it. And then I have SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. An example of that, that's only $6. I have Ghost Recon, which I got for I think around $1 or $2, even though the sticker on the back is wrong. I gotta peel it off eventually. But I got it for like $1 or $2. Monster Hunter Freedom Wars, which I can't get into this one. I can't get into Monster Hunter games, but I've seen it. I just kind of thought the cover looked really nice. And yeah, the only thing is, I wish they had some design on the inside of it. Well, on the inside, instead of just having plain white. And I thought the case looked really nice. I think it was like $5. And then I usually don't like to spend $10 on games on the PSP just because all the other games are really cheap. This is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. Yeah, I got that right. It's a 2D fighter that I haven't got that much into yet just because it's just kind of draw me off being a 2D fighter. And eventually I'm going to get into it. Some of this, I haven't finished the series yet of the anime, and most of the time it follows the stories and everything, so I'm waiting on that. Then I have Hot Wheels. See, the sticker's really bad on this, but you can see it was $3.95. Hot Wheels Ultimate Racing. I don't hate it. I don't like it that much. It's better than the DS Hot Wheels games. Ben 10 Protector of Earth. I got Neverland Card Battles, which I really like. It kind of reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh mixed with a Yu-Gi-Oh mixed with Final Fantasy Tactics. I got a little bit to say about this one because I don't play a lot of my collection. I just don't get around to beating them. But this one, I have a good bit to say. It's hard. I haven't beat it yet, but I plan to. It's you collect different cards. That's what reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh. You different monsters, different traps, different stuff like that. And you can use them on they put you in a big board thing, and it has a Final Fantasy Tactics kind of feel, like an advanced turn-based strategy game, and you can put the monsters down. Okay, I'm going too long. And I think I got this for like $3, which is really good. I got Daxter, which is one thing I want to say. Daxter is a PlayStation exclusive game, right? Usually, if Mario and all that on any other console, they're really expensive. But this, you can get for like $3. I got Monsters Deluxe, which looks really cheesy, but it's like a tower defense type of game. And see, that's what I mean. They should have some little inside decorations. I like that. Oh, the manuals. Then I have Patapon, whatever. I heard people say this was really, really good. I just can't get into it. Not my type of game. Oh, got a receipt for this. Oh, how much did I pay for this? See, I told you can get some games really cheap. You can get this for $2.95, and you can also get South Park Season 9 for $5.95. That doesn't matter, but just wanted to say that. I have Little Big Planet, which I really just got this to see how it stacks up against the new one for the PS Vita, which I like this one a little bit better just because, like I said, it doesn't have as many gimmicky controls to it. I have SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fire Team Bravo. Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai, which I like this game. Only thing is, I told you I think I told you once to try. If I see it at a thrift shop really cheap, I'm getting it no matter what kind of condition it is. Especially Dragon Ball. I think this was like a $1.95 game. But look how bad the case is. Eventually I get me a new case for it. And next I got Sci-Fi Filter Dark Mirror. Like I said, I was playing this and I like this. I'm not sure why. It just really clicks to me. Some games I can really get into. The gameplay is kind of simple enough for me to get into and not get bored of. It's not the most interesting game, but it's something. And then I have Namco Museum Battle Collection, and I have a little bit to say about this. I don't have a whole lot, but it has a good bit of games. Then it has the game. Then it has the remastered version of it where they took it and they remade it and made it better. Only thing is, I got this because it had Dig Dug. I think it had Dig Dug 1 and 2, which is why I got it for 2, because I don't have a way to play Dig Dug 2 without finding the actual NES thing. But only thing is, for now, my NES is broken. But even if I did find it, but that doesn't matter. But only thing is, it has a remastered version of Dig Dug 1, which I wanted to see just out of curiosity. And it looks really, really cheesy. Like, looks kind of cheap. I know it probably looked good back then, but to me, it looks kind of cheap. And next, I got Spider-Man, the new anime series, which I hate the Spider-Man. I got it thinking it was just the old one, but I didn't realize what it was. But, like, I just can't get into the Spider-Man. I hate it. And I really wish I didn't pay $5 for this at a thrift shop, because usually you can get it for like around $1 or $2. If you go to a thrift shop, maybe like $1.95 or something like that. And next I got Terminator, which I got because it was cheap. I got it at the same place. And then I got I wonder if I had the receipt on this one. Sometimes there's stuff receipts in there. I like to find them at a later date. I got Kingdom of Paradise, which is a Sony exclusive. I played a little bit of it, mostly a brawler. I thought it was gonna be like an RPG or something. Something I do a lot, which seems like a bad idea. But if it looks kind of anime in the cover, usually it's good. It's not bad. I haven't got into it after I realized it's not an RPG. I have Final Fantasy Crisis Core, which is a little spin-off Final Fantasy game. I'm just getting into Final Fantasy games, and this isn't like your normal Final Fantasy game on how you play, like how it's turn-based, but it's still good in its own right. Then I got Sims 2 Castaway. If I can play my Sims on a portable, then I'm gonna. Okay, this next one, I'm doing this out of order, just to show you how cheap games can get. I know baseball isn't the best game to get on anything. I don't mind it, like if I can get into it, but look, 95 cents. Isn't that amazing? Oh, my stacks might be getting too big. Okay. That, by the way, that's my cat messing with the door, not Ghost. This is Pet Adventures, which I like. It kind of reminds me of a kiddie-ish version of not Final Fantasy, of Diablo, which I know this is weird, but I really like this. Only thing that sucks is one thing about PSP games. These little UMDs, see, they crack and stuff. You can still play them perfectly fine, but it just kind of bothers me. And you can get a third-party case for it. I just don't like these, and those break too. This one's broken. This is the only one I own. I just managed to find this at a thrift shop, and I wanted to try out Tony Hawk games, so I got it. I think I got it for pretty cheap, and it gives me an example of those little third-party ones. Only thing is, they don't come out with any white ones, any white third-party ones, which really sucks. But this game is really, really good to me. I wanted to find this online. Tell me if you know anything about this game, because I can't find that much information about it. But I can't find it anywhere on eBay. The only ones I can find on eBay, it doesn't show the UMD, so with all my, because it usually shows just a picture. It usually shows just a picture of this. It's kind of hard to tell if it's broken if you do it like that. And I don't think people would want to show their broken games if it was. Okay, next I'm almost done with it. I got Final Fantasy Tactics, was my first Final Fantasy game. I was trying to get into the Final Fantasy game, and a lot of people like the tactics style of game. I might like it if I ever sit down and play it, but I just like the simpler turn-based styles. This is Dissidia. I don't know what Dissidia is. I think it's a crossover with Final Fantasy, since it has two sides, so two different characters. I only slightly know the Final Fantasy characters. I know Cloud. He looks cool, so I have him on the cover. And then, almost done. This is all I have left right here. Next, I got, R-Type Commando. Need for Speed, Most Wanted, which is another thrift shop find. Eventually, I should go thrift shopping, and show you what I find. I think that would be cool. But, I'm awkward on filming in public, so I'm not sure if I would. Next, I got Siphon Filter Logan's Shadow, which I got the other day because it was cheap. See, it's $3.95, and I like the first Siphon filter I got, so I wanted to get the second one. I got Lego Batman. I'm also getting into the Lego games. I used to hate them because they looked really stupid, but I played Lego City Undercover, and now I kind of want to get into them. See what I was missing. I got Naruto Shippuden Legends. I told you I got this cheap. I don't want to play it yet till I finish watching the anime, but yeah. And my cat's messing with my blinds. Get out. Get out of there. Okay, I'm gonna finish this video, then he's getting spanking. I got Iron Man, which my neighbor got, and then realized that he wouldn't play on a PS3. This wouldn't fit in the PS3 slot. So I got it. She gave it to me after I explained that to her. Was I had played a whole bunch of. I made sure it worked, and that's about it. I got Genesis Collection. I like little collections of games when I can find them cheap. And I got Mercury, which is a little puzzle game that's pretty fun. Yeah, if you usually you can find, this is the ending of it. If you just want to see what games I have, you can quit this video now. But yeah, I really love this console. I'm really glad that I got into it. It really sucks I didn't get into it sooner. But again, if I got into it when I was sooner, I would have been a little and destructive. And I've tried giving one of these to a kid, and they don't last very long, just because these are very, like, I even broke one. Of course, it was my first day of owning one, but I put it in my pocket, and then I remember I had my jeans on tight, but when you bend over, your jeans get tighter, and yeah, I heard a crack, and I realized I should be more careful with these things. So, if you want to get this for a kid, no. If you want to get this because you want games that aren't gimmicky, that you can take on the go, then yeah, I think that's perfect. A lot of these games, they ported perfectly as well as they possibly could over to this portable console, which really concerns me on why they can't get games to run perfectly fine on, for the Switch example. I just want to add this in here. I'm not sure when I'm going to make a video about it. Eventually, I want to. I just don't want to make a video about it since I don't own a Switch. I don't own the game yet, and I'm probably not going to buy the game. The WWE game. Yeah, trying to in the middle of the pile. But this WWE game runs perfectly fine. Even the WWE games back on the DS weren't really good. I'm not sure why they weren't able to make a really relatively good version on the Switch, even if they used 360 graphics, which were pretty nice, but some people don't like. But this console's awesome. You can always find these at thrift shops for around $20, and yeah, see you guys later. Please like and subscribe, because I actually lost a subscriber for not uploading. Because if you do make a YouTube channel, try to upload as much as you relatively can, at least once a week, because then people are going to start leaving. But yeah, peace.